Welcome to Good Mythical More. Let's debate some extreme heat.
Okay.
Bless you, son. Bless you. Bless you, child.
I've found that if you just say, okay, when you sneeze, people don't notice that you sneezed as much.
I did not.
How's that working?
I didn't notice.
How's that working?
I just wanted to.
Okay. It's a great way to get out of anything that people are asking you to do. We're gonna play What's the Word? This is when we try to tell you what the definition of a word is. This is accubation. Accubation. So this is the act of accuing. This is the act of getting something right. Boy,
All right.
that was some accubation on that test. Because he was accurate and he was Bation.
Yeah, he did it. It's being right again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah, accubation.
The action or state of leaning backwards, especially at a table for meals. You cannot accubate at my table because the way that my chairs are.
Oh, I thought it was a rule.
Those things will tip you over backwards and the chair might break.
There's no accubation at your table.
And
I'm not no accubation station.
I'm gonna throw our wives under the bus on this one. They work together to like redesign our dining room.
Well, it's beautiful. I don't know how functional it is.
It's beautiful. But something about those chairs, man, if you lean back, you could die.
I don't think my wife believes in accubation.
Apparently not. You can't lean back.
I've never seen that woman lean back. She's always leaning into life.
Leaning into life? That's great.
She's leaning into life.
Pickleball. So pickleball, I've never seen it played. Lando has gotten into tennis.
So it's a weird time to get into tennis.
The thing that I've noticed about tennis courts, because I've had to find where all the tennis courts are so that he can practice, is they all have these like very angry signs that say, absolutely no pickleball allowed. I guess they're taking over the tennis courts, right?
What do you think a pickleball match does to a tennis court? Is it like it does something to the paint
does it
or
do something to it? I think it just makes it where the less popular tennis players can't actually play.
Makes it louder.
It is loud. I've heard people in the New York City area get really upset about all the pickleball that's being played in the city.
Wow.
Tennis, all you hear is like those grunting noises, you know?
Like Monica Seles.
A little more guttural.
More old people, old man grunting.
No, like you're like every time you like, yeah.
Could be a lot of things.
But pickleball is just like there's no grunting. There's just like
have you played it?
A lot of talking. No.
But you've seen it.
I've heard it.
Just heard it. Okay.
Heard a lot of it. Are you hot for some would you rather?
Yes.
Would you rathers?
I'm so hot for it.
Like this one. We're going to start off on a very mature note. Would you rather pee out hot chocolate or poop out hot coals?
Well, I don't want to pee hot chocolate. I mean, hot chocolate is a temperature that you can kind of deal with a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can also do something with it.
I mean, a hot coal, I think, would sear it shut.
Yeah. Well, I think the implication is that the body part is okay. It's like those lizards that can like shoot really hot stuff out of their mouths or whatever, you know.
Or walk
like
on the desert.
The beetles that can like the bombardier beetle or whatever it is, you know. But I'm not a train conductor. I don't need to put like hot coals into an engine or anything. Maybe if this was the 1800s, that would be a useful skill.
You become the fuel for your own train. Yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine. I mean, having peed out chocolate on this show, it was thrilling.
It wasn't that hot though.
Gotta pee out the hotness.
Pee hot chocolate, easy.
I mean, when pee comes out, is it 98.6? Pretty hot.
It immediately begins cooling though.
Of course it does.
Just going through the air cools it down a lot.
Okay, so you're saying
hot chocolate.
The result of peeing out hot chocolate is that you have hot chocolate, and so therefore you'd like to do it?
Yeah.
And
it's fun to do. Because
then you just have hot coals when you poop them out, and like, what do you need? Yeah.
And how hot is hot chocolate? Is it hotter than 98 degrees?
That's a great question.
Probably, it could be maybe 120, but...
It's definitely hotter than 98 degrees. Think about 98 degrees is like a hot tub that's not as hot as you want it to be.
Yeah.
So hot chocolate
I said 120, but...
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. Hot chocolate. Let's see.
How hot should hot
How
chocolate
hot
be?
is hot coffee?
When I
132?
make French press coffee, I heat the water to 190.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right, because you almost boil the water.
So you're doubling the
And then
heat
it
of your
steeps and it
pee.
comes down to like 160 when you drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is hot pee. This is the hottest pee anybody's ever had. This hot chocolate pee that we're doing because we chose it. We're definitely doing it.
It might be tepid hot chocolate.
Did you consider the marshmallows?
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop. Oh, here comes the marshmallow.
2 at a time.
Bloop, 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 blah blah.
They're like kidney stones.
Sounds like pickleball. 2 hottest cities in America are Phoenix, Arizona, and Las Vegas. If you had to live in one of those cities for the rest of your life and you could never, ever leave the city limits, oof,
Well,
which would you choose?
Phoenix is.
I've never
I've
been to
been-
Phoenix, but
I've been in Phoenix recently. When I say recently, I mean last year maybe a year and a half ago.
what'd you do
The
there?
cross country trip that
Oh.
Locke and I took from North Carolina to California.
Yeah.
Last evening was in Phoenix, and Phoenix was it was hot. I mean, it was December, but it was still like people were in shorts. It's a cool city. Lots of people moving there. Vegas, everybody has an opinion about Vegas, and living there, I think, is a little bit of a non-starter for me.
Yeah, I think there's some beauty around Phoenix. I mean, there's beauty around Vegas too. But
You have a popsicle, a red popsicle drip right in the middle of your forehead.
I didn't know
just-
if that was just like a mole a freckle I hadn't ever seen, so I was like hesitant to say something.
I mean, he's so close to me that I didn't even see it until right now. Just the
what do you-
light hit it.
yeah, because it hit me right in the forehead. There you go. Look at that.
I don't want it to look like you're trying to make a religious statement.
Now, I don't
any
think
kind.
Phoenix could include Scottsdale. I think you have
about
to.
Surprise?
You gotta stick right into
Okay,
Phoenix.
well, I was in downtown Phoenix
It can
in like
include
their like
Surprise.
arts district or something, and I was like, this is cool. Now, I will say, the latest projections
Somebody Google funnest things to do in Phoenix.
the impact of climate change on both of these cities, it is going to become a hellscape over the next 20, 30 years. Like, I just think that it's going to be so tough to live in these places. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. If you believe in that.
There's a lot of fun things to do in Vegas, though. So, what's the funnest thing to do in Phoenix, according to the internet?
Phoenix has
The
like
zoo?
a cool scene.
Good Lord, that is a hot zoo. The Science Center. Oh, Botanical Garden. During the pandemic, I
It's gonna be too hot for all
safely
that.
drove to Phoenix because I did not want to get on a plane
Uh-huh.
to meet my parents who came out to Phoenix, and that is how we saw each other during the pandemic.
They went to like a pool resort.
No, we rented an Airbnb
Okay.
and
My dad went to a pool resort in Phoenix, but go ahead.
well, I've lost the line. I've lost the train of thought. Oh, the Botanical Garden. Oh, you do not. I mean, nothing is that pretty to stand out in the heat to look at it. I will just tell
Okay,
you.
well, let me put things into perspective.
You need a
for
fan.
guys.
You need a fanny pack fan.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys the 7-day forecast for Phoenix starting today, okay?
And it really doesn't matter what time of year it is. probably.
Today at 3 p.m. it'll be 112. Tomorrow it'll be 114, then 117, then 118.
I'm saying.
It'll be 118 degrees 4 days from now.
My father
How low
also
does it
told me
get?
a story of when he went to
90.
Las Vegas and the soles of his sneakers melted
Vegas?
and he had to get new shoes because the soles melted off his sneakers.
I mean, that's almost uninhabitable. Like, I mean, if you don't have air conditioning,
Tell you about it later.
That's hotter than Vegas right
Vegas
now.
will
No.
be on the same day will be 116. So I'm going to Vegas, 2 degrees warmer, cooler.
And how low does it get in Vegas?
86.
It's got to be illegal not to have. If you're renting a space, you have to have AC. I'm sure.
So ridiculous, and it's only getting worse and worse and worse.
So we've chosen Phoenix, but then he changed his answer to Vegas.
It's gonna be. I mean, it's 91 right here in Burbank. today.
I mean, you have to think about the
unforgiving.
indoor activity potential, I suppose. Because you can't.
All the shows.
Well, I'll tell you this: in Phoenix, the baseball stadium has a open top, but it's all air conditioned.
That doesn't seem wasteful at all.
But it was cold when we went there because you can't not have AC in the stadium.
Well, hot air rises, so maybe the cold air stays in there, like it
Sure.
gets
Yeah,
trapped.
there you go. That's the spirit.
It doesn't get out.
Would you rather film every episode of GMM in a sauna or
You mean in Phoenix?
do the Carolina Reaper taste test once a month?
Once a month, every episode in a sauna. Well, I mean, how warm is a sauna going to be? I love a sauna. I've got a pretty high tolerance for it, but
You can get good at it, right?
yeah.
For
I'm-
30 minutes.
I'm like a 195, 200 degree man at this point.
Dang.
What? It says the average is 150 to 175.
Yeah, well, that's if you don't know what's up. If you want to get you want to get some like Norwegian on people, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get Viking level over here.
Okay, Viking level sauna temps.
Do you take a
shoot
shower after that, or do you just jump in your pool and call that your shower?
Well, I do take a shower. I do it at night, and I get in the pool afterwards because I don't want to go in the house with like sweat all over me. But then I take a shower in the
So you
morning.
use your pool. So you use your pool as a bath, and then you get into bed.
Yeah, my pool is my like sweat shower. There's a lot of my sweat in my pool. If you ever come over, you can think about that.
It filters it. I don't know that I've ever swam in your pool. I've been in your hot tub.
Oh.
Maybe I've been in your pool, but I won't anymore. I mean, it filters that stuff out. I mean, there's worse things in your pool, I'm sure, than your own sweat. What is sweat anyway? It's just water
It's
and
just more
salt.
water. It's just people water.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
people
wait
water.
until the next question I
People
have
water.
for you.
But before to get to the next question, I mean, practically speaking, I think that if we're thinking about the performance of the show, I think a monthly Carolina Reaper challenge is going to be much better for the audience because the rest of the show is the same.
We should think about that.
You don't want to see
think about-
two really, really sweaty guys every single time, and we'd be really low energy. We'd be like, oh, we can't move too much, can't talk too much. I think we would get, if we did the Carolina Reaper every
I kind
single
of feel like
month,
that after the fans anyway.
our tolerance would go up. It'd be like nothing to us after a year.
On a monthly basis, our tolerance would still go up.
Well, we probably end up being like, hey, man, we have to do something off camera to get our tolerance to go up because
Oh, gosh.
this is getting crazy.
We'd have to do even more.
It'd probably be a weekly thing for us and a monthly thing for them.
Yeah, maybe there's a way to grease the skids and get everything in line. And
I think I'm choosing Phoenix.
you know what? I care about this show. I guess I'm going to go with the Carolina Reaper.
The cameras wouldn't do well inside the sauna either. Just ask Morgan.
Yeah.
Would you rather
We got to make a good show.
only be able to shower with the sweat of strangers?
People water.
Wow.
Or-
Stevie, I know what you were saying now.
Only be able to shower once a month?
With the sweat of strangers?
Yeah.
I think I'm going with a once a month shower.
Because that's worse than not taking a shower. Because then
You could shower once a month in conjunction with the Carolina Reaper taste test.
I could totally just shower once a month. Because, well, if you showered in other people's sweat, like we said, it is just people water, and then you could still use soap. And
I think you could get away with a monthly shower if you had
It would not smell good.
the right other products.
you'd smell so bad, even with the...
Well, I think after 2 weeks, maybe 10 days to 2 weeks, I think you just enter a homeostasis, and you just stink.
Can I still wash my face? Can I still wash...
I don't make the rules. Stevie, can you
Well-
wash his face?
Can I use...
That's
can
an
I,
interesting. It's an interesting
use a
loophole
rag
that
and
you've brought to the table.
Can I rag wash myself?
Well, these are only these are only showering opportunities. It says nothing about your face.
And it doesn't say anything about
Wash.
swimming in rivers.
It doesn't say anything about swimming in rivers.
Jumping in Red's pool.
Yeah, you've beat
Yeah.
this one.
River
go
swim.
Let's
Swim
give
a
1
lot.
point to Rhett and Link, please. This one is I don't. Would you rather instantly develop large sweaty pit stains when you lie, or come down with a mild fever on every federal holiday? I don't. This one.
A mild fever? Do I have to tell anybody? Are there any other symptoms?
A mild fever on every
I
holiday.
think I'm going with holiday fevers. I actually think
You
I might
kinda
prefer it to nothing. I think if you just gave me that, would you rather be exactly the same or have holiday fevers? I'm choosing holiday fevers as long as they're mild. They burn stuff off, you know?
But you feel bad on every holiday, which is sad.
Yeah, but you got
Well, it's
the day off.
mild. You might not know. You know.
I think when you have a mild fever, you don't feel your best. So it's like you
body's working too hard.
You wouldn't look forward to holidays.
Does that take the temperature of the hot chocolate pea slightly up on those days
And
as well?
everybody's happy about that. Your
Sweet.
customers will be happy about that.
And sweaty pits, when you lie, you just learn not
He's
to
got
lie.
a fever today. We should go. He's got a fever today.
Like having, I think I want to have sweaty pits when I lie because I want to have even more reason to not lie ever in any form. And I think that would be, I don't know, I might not be a likable person.
Okay.
But I think it might be freeing. I haven't seen the movie Liar Liar, so didn't they explore it? What happened with him? Was he miserable? Did he lose all of his friends, cohorts, and companions?
It goes basically how you would expect it to go, but it's a lot of fun to watch it happen. It's a lot of fun to watch it unfold. It's Jim Carrey at his best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give us another one. I just don't know. I'm going with sweaty pits.
Just, I'd like to bring this back to the start, and with this one, would you rather take a shot of boiling hot coffee or have a boiling hot coffee enema?
Have it in your mouth or what? I always get confused about an enema, if that's in the pee hole or the butthole.
A catheter is in the pee.
Catheter is the pee hole.
I hate to say this, but I think I got to choose the mouth, just from a medical standpoint.
But then you can't taste anything. It's going to burn all your buds.
Well, your mouth is it heals faster than anything, but your anus, man, you just don't want to.
It's just once,
You don't
right?
want to boil the inside of your butthole. You definitely gonna go have to see somebody. I mean, you got to go to the doctor on both accounts. But if you go to the doctor after a boiling coffee enema, they're gonna be like, first of all, how did this happen? And then they're gonna be like, we might have to do surgery. But if it burns your face or your mouth, they're gonna be like, okay, you're gonna be uncomfortable for a few days, but it'll heal quickly because that's what happens with mouth skin.
Okay.
You know, so I think we're going with hot coffee here.
Okay. All right.
You know, because we got to choose. We really do.
All right. We're taking it in the mouth.
We got some new merch coming your way. Check out the GMM Rainforest Tee and the Mythical embroidered sweat shorts available now at mythical.com.